Today, we're diving into the top 25 things you need to know before embarking on an Alaskan cruise. Whether you're a first-time cruiser or a seasoned sailor, these tips will ensure an unforgettable experience. So grab your warm layers, pack your binoculars, and sail on this incredible journey to the last frontier. Tip number 1. Choose a suitable itinerary. Alaska offers diverse itineraries, so selecting the one that fits your interests is critical. Cruises often travel to the Inside Passage or the Gulf of Alaska, with stops at ports like Juneau, Skagway, Ketchikan, and Sitka. If you're drawn to glacier viewing, consider itineraries that include Glacier Bay National Park, Hubbard Glacier, or Tracy Arm Fjord. Wildlife enthusiasts may prefer cruises with opportunities for whale watching or spotting bears and sea otters. For adventure seekers, itineraries that feature excursions like kayaking, hiking, or dog sledding are perfect. Research each port and the activities offered to craft an itinerary that matches your dream Alaskan adventure. Tip number 2. Book excursions in advance. Popular Alaskan excursions such as helicopter tours over glaciers, scenic train rides on the White Pass and Yukon route, or wildlife viewing trips often sell out quickly. Booking ahead ensures you don't miss out on the experiences that make Alaska so unique. From panning for gold in Skagway to whale watching in Juneau or exploring the Tongass National Forest in Ketchikan, early planning allows you to secure the best spots and plan your days efficiently. Tip number 3. Understand the weather. Alaska's weather is famously unpredictable, so being prepared for all conditions is essential. From May to September, summer is the peak cruising season, but they can still bring chilly mornings, rainy afternoons, and occasional sunshine. Dressing in layers is the best way to stay comfortable, allowing you to adjust as temperatures change throughout the day. Pack a waterproof jacket, warm hat, gloves, and comfortable shoes for walking on potentially wet and uneven surfaces. By understanding the weather and packing accordingly, you'll be ready for any surprises Mother Nature throws. Tip number 4. Pack for the climate. Packing smartly for an Alaskan cruise means preparing for cold, wet, and occasionally warm conditions. Layers are essential, so bring thermal undergarments, fleece jackets, and waterproof outerwear. Comfortable walking shoes or hiking boots are necessary for exploring ports and excursions. Remember to stay cozy during glacier viewing or deckside wildlife spotting with a warm hat, scarf, and gloves. Binoculars are a must for spotting whales or bald eagles from the ship, and a reusable water bottle will keep you hydrated during your adventures. Thoughtful packing ensures you're ready for Alaska's ever-changing weather. Tip number 5. Bring binoculars. Alaska is a paradise for wildlife lovers, and binoculars are essential to fully enjoy the experience. From spotting humpback whales and orcas in the distance to bald eagles perched in treetops or bears foraging along the shore, a good pair of binoculars enhances every moment. Compact, waterproof binoculars are ideal for outdoor conditions. Whether on the ship or exploring on shore, binoculars let you get a closer look at Alaska's incredible natural beauty. Tip number 6. Plan your outfits. Unlike Caribbean cruises, Alaskan cruises focus on practicality and comfort over glamour, but you can still plan stylish and functional outfits. During the day, dress in layers that can be easily added or removed as temperatures change. Hiking pants, thermal shirts, and waterproof jackets are perfect for shore excursions. Evenings on board often call for smart casual attire, so pack a few sweaters, slacks, or dresses. Some cruises still feature formal nights, where you can dress up in cocktail attire if you'd like. Planning your outfits ensures you're comfortable, warm, and appropriately dressed for every activity. Tip number 7. Ensure you have all the necessary travel documents before embarking on your Alaskan cruise. While cruises departing and returning to the United States don't typically require a passport, you'll need one if your itinerary includes Canada. Always double-check the requirements for your specific cruise. Some excursions, like those crossing the Yukon Territory, may also require identification. Keep copies of your travel documents separate from the originals as a backup. Being prepared ensures smooth boarding and a stress-free start to your trip. Tip number 8. Understand your cruise package. Alaskan cruises often include your accommodations, meals in the main dining areas, and basic beverages like water and coffee, but other amenities may come at an extra cost. Specialty dining, alcoholic beverages, spa treatments, and excursions are usually not included in the base fare. Some cruise lines offer bundled packages for drinks, excursions, or Wi-Fi, saving you money if booked in advance. Knowing what's included lets you plan and budget effectively for a smooth, enjoyable vacation. Tip number 9, research wildlife opportunities. Alaska is teeming with wildlife, and knowing what to look for and where to spot it can enhance your trip. Ports like Juneau and Icy Strait Point offer excellent whale watching tours, while Sitka is known for sea otters and puffins. In Ketchikan, you might see bears catching salmon during peak season. Glacier Bay and the Inside Passage often feature seals, porpoises, and eagles. Bring a wildlife guidebook to identify the animals you encounter, and keep your binoculars ready to make the most of these incredible opportunities. Tip number 10, prepare for long daylight hours. During the summer, Alaska experiences extended daylight, with some areas seeing up to 20 hours of sunlight daily. While this means more time to enjoy outdoor activities and stunning scenery, it can disrupt your sleep schedule. Pack an eye mask to block out the light in your cabin and ensure restful sleep. Extended daylight hours also create great photography opportunities, so be ready to capture Alaska's beauty at all hours. Tip number 11, explore the native culture. Alaska has vibrant indigenous cultures, including the Tlingit, Haida, and Tsimshian. Many ports offer opportunities to learn about native traditions through cultural centers, totem parks, and art galleries. In Sitka, you can visit the Sitka National Historical Park to see Tlingit totem poles or attend a dance performance in Ketchikan. Exploring native culture adds a meaningful layer to your Alaskan adventure and helps you connect with the history and people of the region. Tip number 12, dress for glacier viewing. Glacier viewing is one of the highlights of an Alaskan cruise, but it can get chilly, especially when you're out on deck. Wear a warm hat, gloves, and a waterproof jacket to stay comfortable while marveling at these icy giants. Layering is vital, as temperatures can vary dramatically. Bring a camera with extra batteries, as the cold can drain them faster. Glacier days are unforgettable, and dressing appropriately ensures you enjoy every moment. Tip number 13, take advantage of onboard naturalists. Many Alaskan cruises feature onboard naturalists or guest speakers who provide educational talks about the region's wildlife, glaciers, and history. These experts offer fascinating insights and help you spot animals and points of interest during the journey. Attend their presentations or join them on deck for guided wildlife spotting sessions. Their knowledge adds depth to your Alaskan cruise experience and helps you appreciate the region's natural wonders. Tip number 14, try Alaskan seafood. Alaska is famous for its fresh seafood, and an Alaskan cruise is the perfect indulgence opportunity. Look for locally sourced dishes like king crab legs, salmon, halibut, and shrimp on the ship's menu or at restaurants in the port. Some excursions even include opportunities to catch your fish or participate in a crab feast. Sampling Alaska's seafood is a must-do for food lovers and adds a delicious local flavor to your trip. Tip number 15, pack a good camera. Alaska's landscapes are some of the most stunning worldwide, so having a quality camera is essential. Whether photographing majestic glaciers, towering mountains, or a humpback whale breaching in the distance, a camera with zoom capabilities will help you capture every detail. Consider investing in a clip-on zoom lens for better shots if you're using a smartphone. Bring extra memory cards and batteries, as the cold can drain them faster. A waterproof case or camera bag can also help protect your equipment during wet excursions. Tip number 16, take a scenic train ride. Alaska offers some of the most beautiful train journeys in the world, and many cruises provide excursions to experience them. The White Pass and Yukon Route in Skagway is a historic narrow-gauge railroad that takes you through breathtaking mountain landscapes. The Alaska Railroad, accessible from Anchorage or Seward, offers routes with stunning views of glaciers, rivers, and wildlife. Scenic train rides provide a unique perspective on Alaska's beauty and are a relaxing way to explore the wilderness. Tip number 17. Bring waterproof gear. Rain is expected in Alaska, especially in port cities like Ketchikan, one of the most common places in the United States. Pack a reliable waterproof jacket, rain pants, and a compact umbrella to stay dry during excursions. Waterproof boots or shoes with good grip are essential for walking on wet, uneven surfaces. A small waterproof backpack is also helpful in keeping your belongings safe and dry while exploring. Tip number 18. Learn about the tides. Alaska's dramatic tidal changes can significantly impact excursions and wildlife viewing opportunities. Low tides in areas like Ketchikan and Juneau reveal fascinating tide pools filled with sea stars, anemones, and other marine life. High tides, on the other hand, make kayaking and boat tours more accessible. Understanding the tidal patterns at each port can help you plan your activities for the best possible experience. Tip number 19. Respect wildlife. Alaska has an incredible array of wildlife, including bears, whales, moose, and bald eagles. While spotting these animals is exciting, observing them responsibly is essential. Maintain a safe distance and never approach or feed wild animals. Follow the guidance of naturalists and tour operators to ensure your interactions are respectful and safe for you and the wildlife. Remember, you're a guest in their habitat. Tip number 20. Visit a glacier on foot. While many cruises offer opportunities to view glaciers from the ship, nothing compares to walking on one. Excursions from Juneau often include guided hikes on the Mendenhall Glacier or helicopter tours that land directly on a glacier. These tours let you explore icy crevasses and learn about glacial features up close. Wear sturdy boots with good traction, as the surface can be slippery. Tip number 21. Try dog sledding. Dog sledding is a quintessential Alaskan experience, and many excursions allow you to meet sled dogs and even take a ride. In some areas, like Skagway, you can visit a musher's camp to learn about the history of dog sledding and enjoy a thrilling ride on a sled. Helicopter tours also offer opportunities for dog sleds on snowy glaciers. It's an unforgettable activity and a chance to connect with Alaska's unique culture. Tip number 22. Watch for the northern lights. If you're cruising in Alaska during the early or late season, May or September, you might be lucky enough to witness the aurora borealis. Although they're not guaranteed, darker, clear nights increase your chances of seeing these vibrant natural displays. Ask your ship's crew for tips on spotting the northern lights and be prepared to stay up late. Watching the skies dance with colors is a magical Alaskan experience. Tip number 23. Visit local markets. Ports like Juneau, Ketchikan, and Sitka often have markets or shops featuring locally made goods. Look for authentic Alaskan crafts, such as handmade jewelry, carved totems, and native art. Salmon and other seafood products, as do warm clothing items like hand-knit hats and gloves, make excellent souvenirs. Supporting local artisans is a great way to take a piece of Alaska home. Tip number 24. Pack comfortable walking shoes. Many Alaskan ports involve walking on uneven terrain, from cobblestone streets to hiking trails. A sturdy, comfy pair of walking shoes or hiking boots is essential for navigating these areas. Look for shoes with good grip, waterproofing, and ankle support, especially if you plan on trekking through forests or along glacier trails. Comfortable footwear ensures you can explore ports without discomfort or injury. Tip number 25. Relax and embrace Alaska time. Alaska has a laid-back pace that encourages you to take in its natural beauty and enjoy the journey. When visiting small towns or remote areas, don't be surprised if things move slower than expected. That's part of the charm. Use this time to connect with nature, enjoy the serenity of your surroundings, and savor every moment of your adventure. Whether gazing at glaciers or enjoying fresh seafood, remember that your Alaskan cruise is about the experience. Ready to start your journey? Visit luxuryfirsttravel.com and let us help you plan your dream Alaskan vacation. Like this video? Hit the like button. We frequently post new travel adventures and ideas, so don't forget to subscribe for more travel inspiration. Share this video with friends who love travel as much as you do. Leave input in the comments section on other things you would like to see from us. Let's make your next adventure unforgettable with Luxury First Travel.